What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel.
And today, we have a good topic for you guys.
You already get the hint by tapping on that thumbnail and reading our caption.
That is correct.
But
we are moving. We're heading out of the terrible state of Kentucky.
Don't freak out, not right now.
No offense to anybody that lives in Kentucky, we just don't like it that much.
We will be leaving in July of next year.
July 31st.
31st. We have 4 options of what states we are going to move to. What's state number 1?
Well, they're not states, they're cities.
Well, we're moving out of state.
Yeah, okay, my bad. I apologize, man. Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee is number 1, being the closest option.
That is very close. It's only like 50 minutes. So.
Yeah, it's not very far at all.
And then option number 2, we got Dallas, Texas, down there in the great state of Texas. No state income tax.
That's
it's
right.
Beautiful.
Option number 3.
We have Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't know which way to say it. You can correct me if I said it wrong.
It is a very far drive, a whole day away.
And then we got Phoenix, which is Phoenix, Arizona. And that is also a day travel away, so
we have 4 options. We visited Nashville, Tennessee, of course.
We visit there all the time.
And then we have been to Las Vegas, Nevada, and we visited Summerlin, which is an area there that we're like interested
Yeah, that's
in
the
moving,
more specific area.
that we're moving to there. Not like we're going to the strip and going to be strippers and like party our
Not
lives
gonna be
away.
on that podium like, oh, little girl, let me get you some of that. Oh,
but Vegas is probably on the lowest ranked of our options.
Nashville.
Nashville, you think? Well, then Nashville, then Vegas. But Phoenix and Texas are ones we really want to go explore.
Phoenix would be more on the top if they didn't have state income tax.
Yeah, basically, because that's going to be a big effect for our like new jobs.
Well, it's not that much actually. It's only like 4%. It's nothing compared to like California or Hawaii.
How much is the state income tax here?
Like 4. It's like the same.
Oh, okay, that's not as bad as I was thinking. But on terms of like what made us decide to move was there's nothing to do in Kentucky.
Yeah, it's very boring. I mean, no
There's
offense to
nothing.
anybody that lives here, of course. Like, we just don't enjoy it that
There's
much.
nothing wrong with living here. We've never had problems living here. It's just there's nothing.
Some people like more of a laid back, like relaxed.
It is very laid back here. I feel like all you do here is eat, which we love food. Don't get us wrong, but
We're
to
like-
entertain you all, we need a lot more to do.
Because we're not very boring people. We like to go out and about all the time.
Christian can't take a day off. Like it's always about when we leaving, when we going here, and I'm just like, can I just lay here, please,
I hate
all day?
sitting down. Like right now, I'm just sitting in this chair, moving my legs because I'm very, very hyper. I'm always
Very hyper. So I mean, we have a lot of options and not a lot of time, but a decent amount of time to decide what we're gonna do if we want to do van life or RV life for a little bit to decide.
We obviously, out of the 4 places, we have 3 that are mainly because we like the warm weather. So we got Vegas, Phoenix are our favorites with the weather because they're hot and warm the majority of the year. I know it gets a little chilly.
If Florida didn't have hurricanes, it'd be an option, but
it would be
hurricanes,
very high up on the options.
hurricanes just scare me, and I'm like, that's a lot of insurance
Also, there's
money.
no rain over there.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it rains every now and
We
then.
hate rain. Like,
we're not rain people.
it's the worst.
It just makes the day feel like dreadful and you get really tired.
It really does. It really does.
And then Dallas, I mean, there's quite a few probably.
I feel like I'm
disasters there.
leaning more towards Texas because the houses are beautiful there, but I feel like he's leaning more towards like Phoenix and like Vegas type of area.
I don't like the rain. It just it makes
But all
me
just
mad.
depends. Let us know below if you think we should just pick one to move to, or if we should do RV life for a little bit.
That was also an option, a little van life. It would be pretty tough with the cats,
But it would help us out a lot, I think, decide where we want to go without spending a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Not even like the van ones, but like the RV kind of type of ordeal.
because the vans are too small.
The
for
vans are
Lexi.
very small, and I'm very claustrophobic, so that'd be a big ordeal. And we just would have to figure out medical stuff. It'd be hard to keep up.
Also, the positives over there in Phoenix and Vegas are In-N-Out, because I freaking love that place. That
If
place
you've
is
never
so-
had In-N-Out burger,
it
oh
does
my
not
goodness.
disappoint. It's worth the hype,
It is
guys.
so good. Like, if there's any places in these areas that you all like and you have visited, please drop them below so we can go visit them here soon. Because I think February is when we're gonna start visiting the
Yeah,
areas.
we're gonna probably go travel. Like, we'll probably knock out Phoenix and Vegas the same time. 'Cause they're like
We also want to
3 or 4 hours
visit
apart.
Colorado in our journey, but it's not like we're gonna move there unless we fall in love with it. I mean, like it could be a possibility that
It's
we.
always the ones you don't expect.
It always is.
We know we're not in love with Nashville. It's just like the close option because
Yeah.
we've been there plenty of times.
We've been there plenty of times, and it's just a big open area. I feel like Nashville's humongous. It feels like because there's so many parts of it.
Nashville feels a lot bigger to me than Vegas does.
Right, because
but then Dallas and Phoenix are huge.
But we've never explored them. So I feel like when we were in Vegas, I feel like I explored like the whole. But we did walk like 5 miles everywhere.
Save money on Uber. You got to do what you got to do, guys.
So we're gonna start with the negatives of moving first, so we can get the negative out of the way. So basically, the negatives of us moving to these states we picked, they're all far away besides Nashville.
Yeah, literally.
So
we don't have any family over there.
We don't have. All of our family lives like an hour, 2 hours away from us, so it's like a complete circle. Mm-hmm. And when we move over there, I don't know if a lot of family will come visit us. We'll probably have to come in for every holiday or every event. And I think it just like is harder on me than him because like when we have kids, like I'm gonna have to carry the kid and I'm like gonna have to give birth, and it's just like hard.
It'll be okay. Don't worry.
It'll just be hard being away from family. But I mean, we gotta do what's best for us and move wherever.
Well, kids aren't in like the next few years, so I don't think you're gonna have to worry about that.
Yeah, we thought about it. Before we started like online social media, we wanted kids sooner, but then like now we're like
we'd rather go traveling and enjoy some life right now.
We were thinking like after like 22 having kids. I think we're pushing it towards 25 now. Like we want to be fully settled down somewhere.
We want to be able to give the kids everything they want in life.
We really do.
Give them our full attention.
So that's like our main negatives. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah, basically just family.
Family.
Because like there's really nothing.
Distance. That's right.
Well, I guess you could say money. It is pretty cheap to live here. Like the apartment we live in is the nicest one in the city, and it's $11.50 a month for a 2-bedroom.
And it's just very affordable for us on terms now than like looking
compared
at
to
other
over there,
stuff.
it's like $1,700 or more for just a 1-bedroom.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a different like atmosphere money wise. Here, like money I think is looked at different than there. But you also make more in those areas. So it's just like you do, and you have a lot more jobs. Like around here, it's just like either you work at like the office jobs, or you're a restaurant worker, or
I wouldn't say there's really that many office jobs here actually.
There really isn't. It's a lot of businesses here.
So more of the positive side, we got a lot more people. We like to communicate.
We do like to associate with new people. Better food. We love food.
Food's definitely
our top priority, which I'm kind of hungry.
Dude,
but
if you want to go get some food right now,
I'm down. Okay, skip to the next part. Another positive is more attractions and fun things to do.
Okay, also, and for Vegas and Phoenix, positives are you're really close to a lot of different. I mean, not really close to a lot of cities. You've got Vegas is 3 hours away or 4 hours from Phoenix and LA. So you have LA, and then also they have a lot of ski resorts I know close. They have lakes.
There's the
ocean in California that's not far as San Diego.
So I feel like if we do not do RV life, we will settle down in one of those areas for a little bit, because I feel like we can travel more around in that area.
Dallas, my positive is the grass. I do like a little bit of green. Right. But then I haven't been anywhere.
But then Dallas does have a lot of tornadoes, so then it's like
tornadoes freak me out.
That is another thing we have to worry about.
I'd rather have a hurricane than a tornado. Comment below your least favorite, what is that, natural disaster.
Yeah. I bet you that's why the houses are so cheap there, because they get knocked down every year.
No, I don't think Dallas actually gets that much.
Really? Where else? Is it Houston that gets them?
Houston gets hurricanes right on the ocean.
Or that lagoon, that was another attraction.
It was Texas City, Texas. It looked really nice, but it's right on the ocean. I was like, if I'm going to live by the ocean, I'm just going to go to Florida.
Right. So, I mean,
if we do move to Florida, it would be Tampa.
Yeah.
So, or Clearwater, or wherever.
Again, please let us know what you would want us to like be at, or where you'd like to see us. If you want to see us in RV life. What you think would be the most
entertainment.
Yeah.
Probably not RV life, because it honestly freaks me out that I would sleep in an RV at night, and I've seen way too many movies where people die doing that. I don't want to be dead.
Drop the best places to go. We'll keep you all, of course,
your favorite
updated.
Places to visit. Comment below where your favorite place to live, like your dream place you want to live. Obviously, if like hurricanes and stuff were like a thing, and like tsunamis, I would definitely pick like a tropical island. But you know,
also, we will be giving a shout out in the videos for the people that recommend that stuff. We'll
shout you all out.
We'll shout you out. Whoever recommends the best areas or places. Like I found a random donut shop. And what was it called?
It was Vegas. It was like
Von Dor Donuts or something. It was like these humongous donuts.
Very nice.
They were very nice. We're hungry.
So, like, we don't have anything like. Here's another reason we don't move from this place. Like we have like 3 donut shops. We got Dunkin', We got
Krispy
Kreme and like one home.
Not really even homemade. It's like an actual brand.
Yeah, like,
we don't have any like homemade donut shops
more
here.
like homemade type.
Or desserts. We don't have any dessert. We just got a cookie store in, but it closes at like 5 o'clock.
That's another thing about nightlife in Vegas. Is
yes.
one reason, like, because like me and Lexi, we're more nighttime people.
Oh my goodness.
So.
We don't go to bed at like 3 o'clock anymore, which is gonna be a struggle because next week we gotta go watch Twins, but you'll see that.
So yeah, nightlife is definitely more of our style. So that's why we would rather have that. Cause like I feel like here it's like go to bed at like 7 o'clock, wake up at 3 a.m. No, like I'm up till 3 a.m. I'm going to bed at 3 a.m. guys.
It's just good and there's more good than bad is the good part about this, but we will have to give up more family time, but we are getting so busy that we don't really get to see family on the like holidays anyways, so it's not that big of a difference, honestly.
So anyways, guys, that is all the places that we are considering. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button. I almost forgot what I was saying.
Hit the notification bell and subscribe, and you also gotta follow us on all our socials.
Don't forget Instagram. You need to be voting on those polls so we can post more like juicy questions because we need people to ask questions on
that
there.
one will be coming up soon. Juicy questions.
If you all follow us, if you don't, we can't. We got no questions.
We'll give you a shout out even if you even do it. So
yep, that is true. So we will see you all in the next one.